you also get to compete. Plus, I get the green light playing for Venezuela, so I actually get to, you know, just be more open than what I do here. You know, in the NBA, you got a job. My job is to be a coach on the court. My job playing for Venezuela is to be a coach, score, do a lot of things. So it's a little bit harder.
Has Monty told you at all about what he expects your role to be this year? Have you penciled yourself in as the starter?
No, well, yes, I do look as a starting point guard. But I told Coach, you know, I do whatever he wants me to do, and he knows that I'm down, you know, to play for him and to do the right things on the court. So more than anything, I just want to finish the game. I want to be the last 5 minutes of the game and closing games. You know, that's the most important thing. Because if you follow us last year, how many games did we lose? Mm-hmm. You know, the last 5 minutes.
Right there. Yeah, I remember.
So we lost like 10, 11 games, and we ended up winning 24. So plus 11 games is 35 games. We probably wouldn't have a chance to make it to the playoffs, even though we went to so many up and down. So, you know, when you've been in this league for almost 3 years, you kind of like learn that, hey, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish.
So you would agree that it's not about who starts, it's about who finishes?
Yes, definitely. But I definitely see myself as a starting point. You know.
Same time you want to start. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to be like this year at the end of games, having a guy like Gordon out there, just a shooter who can just put it down?
He's just gonna make life easier for everybody because he's very talented. You know, he can score, he can play defense, he can do a lot for us. So having him healthy, he's gonna help us. He's gonna put us in a situation for us to succeed. You know what I mean? Because if he's not there, it's gonna be hard for us to, you know, everybody gotta come up step.
Yeah.
And we can do that. So, you know, but having him just make everything so much easier.
Okay, cool. Just got a few more. You don't have to answer this if you don't want. What do you think? If you guys stay healthy, are you a playoff team this year?
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt.
We can't control whether anybody gets injured or not, but I have no doubt that we can stick in the last 3 or 4 places in the West.
Yeah, great. Have you ever gone fishing with Lance Thomas?
No, but I'm interested. You know, he always talk about that.
Are you insulted that you've never been invited?
No, he actually invited me a couple times, but I never been. I never have.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Today I found out that fishing is the big thing on the Hornets recently.
Yeah. I think Ryan likes that too. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you do off the court in New Orleans? What are your favorite things?
Well, you know, I love going to the casino every now and then.
Yeah. What's your game?
Craps.
Craps, huh?
No, you know, I'm not recommend that to young guys, but
of course not. Of course not.
That's what I do. Is, you know, go to the movies and all that.
Do you have what's your take on New Orleans music? Are you a fan?
I am a fan. Yeah. You know, I like the jazz. I like going to a house of blues every now and then. It's fun times.
Have you heard a lot of the brass bands around here? Have you been to a second line parade?
Not as much, because, you know, I was here last year for a couple months, but now I'm going to be more involved.
Are you, like, excited kind of to get more involved in the culture? I mean, as far as American culture goes, there are a few cities that you can even really put on the same level as New Orleans in terms of having a unique presence.
That's why to me, this culture, the New Orleans, or the New Orleans culture is unique. And I want to really get involved more. You know, I want to get myself out there a little bit more.
Do you have a charity or anything that?
I'm going to start one, you know, especially for Latinos, Hispanic people. I want more Hispanic people to be involved with the Hornets, so they can come watch and then they can, you know, actually think, oh wow, we got a Latino guy that made it to the NBA. Yeah. We can also, you know, reach our goals and you know, follow his footsteps. So
the Spanish-speaking population in New Orleans has gone
huge.
Way up in recent
It's huge.
years.
It's big. So that's why I want to get more involved with the Spanish population here.
Cool. Do you think that'll get started anytime soon, or do you think that's gonna be something you work on?
Oh, you know, right now I gotta be focused on the season, but you know, the people, the circle that work for me, just trying to get that done for me as soon as we can.